Greetings and welcome to your Biological Science Combined course. I am Professor Febres, and purpose of this navigational video is to tell you where everything is and how to complete this course successfully. First thing you need to do is check out your syllabus, and you can access it from this link, or there is the link here on the drop-down menu. So let's go ahead and go to the syllabus. Syllabus is very useful because if you ever have questions about the schedule or anything else, I put everything in there, so it's full of information. The first thing you're gonna find is my contact email. Um, it is right there. This is the best way for you to communicate with me. I usually reply to my emails pretty fast. I mean, less than a day. If you guys email me and 24 hours go by and I don't answer you back, email me again. Chances are that I missed it. I got sometimes I get a bunch of emails at once, and I go and I reply by one. But if something happens and I miss yours, it goes more than 24 hours. Just go ahead and send me an email. I'll make sure I will. I most surely get it the second time. But it's usually the first time within hours I get back to you. Um, First thing I want to tell you is that Valencia has changed the way you purchase course material. And so I have included a YouTube video for you to watch, and it goes over the process. Or if you are familiar with the process on how to purchase uh, uh, class material online, then you can go and access the online purchasing on this link right here, the online bookstore. What I did also is I went ahead and I actually posted the picture of the two uh, access codes that you need for this course. You need one access code for the lab platform. That is actually required. This is a combined course, which means that it has a lab component. The good thing is that those labs are virtual. You have no need to go to campus. And so just view the fee for buying this access code as your lab fee. If you actually go on a face-to-face course and take and do these labs at a face-to-face course, you will have to pay a lab fee. So in here is just purchasing the platform. The other one is for the textbook. On in this case is the ebook. It's an electronic version of the book. One thing I will tell you about the ebook is that the access code I only use for the actual textbook. There are activities and other um, assignments in there that I do not actually use, but you can use them to deepen your understanding. You're more than welcome to do that. The reason why I'm saying that is because I know there are students who prefer to purchase the hard copy, and I have heard some students go and purchase a copy or a hard copy text on Amazon. And if you want to do that, you are welcome to do so. I do not actually or this course actually is not set on the actual platform where the ebook is. All of the work that you will be doing in this course are or is in the Canvas platform and or the virtual lab platform. That one you have to have. But this one, if you prefer to have the ebook, go ahead and buy the access code and use the electronic version of the book. You are more than welcome to uh, look at the assignments and activity to deepen your knowledge, but they're not required. Or if you prefer to just go ahead and buy a hard copy, I mean, that'll work for this course too. But the specifics on how to register for the lab simulation platform are in here. One thing I must tell you, for both access codes or for both platforms, You get a 2-week trial. So if you do not have your access code immediately at the beginning of the course, you don't need to worry. You just actually go to the platform webpage, home webpage, and there are instructions in there on how to get a 2-week trial while you purchase or you get your access code for the rest of the course. Course description, major topics we'll be covering throughout the semester, the learning outcomes, and the attendance policy. The attendance policy, all it is I need you to review the syllabus. This is like the contract for this course, and make sure you understand everything and shoot me an email prior to or by January 17th. It is required. If I don't get the email by that date, then I will have to drop you from the class, but because this is a required assignment. So just shoot me, hey, I have reviewed and understand the syllabus. That's all you need to put on the email. Withdrawal policy, I hope no one has to use this. This is a pretty straightforward course, and I am here to help. Anything that comes your way that may disrupt the learning of this course, just get in contact with me. I mean, we work it out. But if you come across something that it does require you to withdraw from the course, this is the deadline and the instructions on how to withdraw from the course. Just click on that link and it'll take you over. Beyond this, there's a bunch of resources. Valencia is a college that is actually student oriented, and it has a lot of resources to actually help you to provide you with help in case you need it. So just browse through those resources, and if you have any questions, let me know and I will clarify any resource I need to. Let's go over the grading and makeup policy, which is what is gonna give you a grade for this course. This course has 4 exams, 50 questions. Each one of the exams, it has 7 quizzes, and it has 14 digital virtual labs, which you can do from home. These labs are pretty cool, I will tell you, because everything works in them. If you are on a lab setting, on a face-to-face lab setting, I know I've been teaching 21 years now, and I know that sometimes labs work and you can use data and understand the purpose of the lab, but sometimes they don't work and you get all confused as to what was it that you were supposed to have learned from that lab. Well, these labs will work always, and you will always learn and understand what you are supposed to learn from them. So that's the advantage of doing digital labs. And they look cool. They look like if you were actually doing the lab on a lab setting. So you'll like them once you get to the platform. But this is actually the breakdown on how lab exams, quizzes, and discussion forums. Let me not forget about those. Those are very important. There are 5 of them. This is actually, or they are mandatory. Just make sure that you complete them by the due date, and that they, just make sure you input or write in those discussion forums, like not just one sentence, but just make sure that you get into the discussions really well for you to get all the credits or a full credit. And I will monitor those as you guys are actually going through them. This is actually percentages for each one of the categories. As you can see, labs are 25% of the grade, so make sure that you guys complete them. They're a little bit time consuming, so plan accordingly. Sometimes labs you may not be able to finish them in one sitting, and that's okay, as long as you finish them within the window that you are being provided for them. And I will talk about that in a few. Then last thing here, you have the schedule for all the work, all of the labs, all of the exams, the quizzes. If you ever have a question, when is that quiz due? It's pretty easy. The way this course is set, it goes on a week basis. The week starts on a Sunday, and so all work is due by Saturday, 11:59 p.m. So every Sunday at 12 a.m., the work for the next module is broken down in modules, is available, and all the work within that module is available until the following Saturday at 11:59 p.m. So you have every module, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go to the module so that you guys take a look at what it looks like and how you're going to complete this. So every module you see, it'll give you the week that you're in. It'll give you from when, which is a Sunday to a Saturday, and all the work you need to complete is right there. For the first module, this is the first discussion forum, which is just an introduction of yourself to your classmates and to me, and you may need to reply to a couple of them. Instructions are in there. And then you have the required activity of emailing me, letting me know that the syllabus is acknowledged. And then in here, this is the registration for the e-text. If you decide to go with it. And then this one is important. This is the registration for the lab, the virtual labs. And so immediately after you register, you can start working on your first lab, which is kind of like, it just guides you through how do they work. So every lab at the end, once you finish, it has a quiz. And in order for you to get a score on the grade book, you must complete and submit that quiz. So do not forget about that quiz. That's essential. Okay. And so all of this must be completed by Saturday, January 17, 11:59 p.m. Every module has a quiz or an exam. And let me tell you how to work either of them. So quizzes, they open on Sundays, and you have until the Saturday to complete them. Good thing about quizzes, if you want to print them, go ahead and print them or leave them open for the duration of the available time, the whole week. It's like an open book, open notes assessment. Questions on quizzes and exams are comprehensive, deductive reasoning type of questions. So many of those questions are not direct answer questions, meaning that you have to put two and two together. This is actually the reason why you have to take biology, because it's a deductive reasoning type of course, just to develop your critical thinking and deductive reasoning skills. So that's how quizzes work. Once you complete all the questions, you answer all the questions, go ahead and submit it. Exams, so you see on week number 3, you have your first exam. They're a little bit different. Exams, they are available during the whole week from Sunday to Saturday. Remember, this is an asynchronous type of course, meaning that you complete work at your own time. But there are due dates and deadlines, which are Saturdays at 11:59 p.m. And so for the exam, you can do it at any time, but once you click on the link to open the exam, it gives you 90 minutes to complete and answer 50 questions. So my recommendation to you is to study for these exams like as you were studying for an exam on a face-to-face class setting. Do not attempt to answer the questions by looking at the answers of each one of the questions. You will run out of time. The only advantage of this is that after you study, if you forget a few things here and there, you can actually go really quick and look for the answer. Just basically refresh your memory, and you do it fast, and so that works out. But if you try to answer every single question, it's not going to work out. And pretty much that's it. The last assessment for this course is an essay, and once we get closer to the end of the course, there's a module that goes over and it tells you what is it about, and I will actually email you with more information. I will be emailing you with more information throughout the week. I always communicate with you guys on Sundays, letting you know and explaining what the next module is going to be about. But in the meantime, between now and then, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me. Once again, welcome, and let's learn some biology. Thank you.